Friendship should not be self-punishment. Friendship should be like anyone that looks at you as you're a bad person because you're no longer friends with me. Do you really want their opinion? Hi guys, good morning. I got my jewelries on because I'm going to record this video, and I spent over 30 minutes, the last 30 minutes recording this video, so I'm just going to make it shorter. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I'm about to go run outside. That's why I already brushed my teeth, washed my face, and I'm going to stop by the post office and drop stuff off before I go work out. But I just wanted to quickly talk about friendships, and I believe that it's a valuable conversation, right? I feel like it's something that everyone can benefit from, understanding, relationships and how other people might view things. For me, I believe that, your point of view of things kind of really does change how you perceive things in this world, like literally. So I also know that when you understand people, when you understand how, especially people that are different from you, when you understand how they understand or articulate or are receptive of things, it only make things better. So all of this pretext to just to say that friendship relationship is something that I believe that a lot of people can be a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for, can be a lot more freeing. Yes, freeing. I like friendship is not forced. Any forced friendship, that's a sign you need to check out of that friendship. That is not a friendship. That is a bondage. that's a cage that you need to get out of. So you need to understand that people are different. People are multifaceted. People have different flavors of them. You might meet someone now and think, oh my God, this is an amazing friend. And you realize down the line that, okay, yeah, we don't, no, this doesn't work. That is fine. You just have to, that, okay, this is my time to check out. However, if that friendship has given you the healthy space and environment where you can actually talk about it, like, oh, I realized you did, this, that, and the third yesterday. I wanted to know what you were thinking when you did that, or why that happened. Basically giving them the opportunity, or giving them the, like, right there, you give them the grace to not like just sack them off, which can be good in certain situations, especially when you don't feel like it's safe enough for you to do so. Just slowly distance yourself, or fast, however works for you. But you gave them grace for them to understand that they might be having a different point of view, and then you also are seeing the relationship as something, like the friendship relationship, as something you want to continue. So you want to understand this person more, to know how to navigate this type of situations. And then maybe they might explain to you, and then you realize that, okay, it wasn't the way you thought it was. So that way you learned about the person, how the person kind of approach thinking about those type of situations, and how they approach acting on those type of situations. And then you can decide within yourself, is this something that works for me, or it doesn't work for me? And then you can go forward with that. However, if it's I usually kind of advise people, or my advice for anyone is to kind of build friendships that have the same core as you. For me, one of my core beliefs is seeing people from a human point of view. When I say that, I just literally mean to understand that everyone, like literally life, there's no handbook on life. Everyone is doing life the way they believe that this is the way I should do life. So one of my core is, don't be to just give people grace. to understand that, they believe that this is right. So this is what has worked for them. That's why they believe is right. I don't think that anyone that something doesn't work for, they will believe like, oh, that's the wrong way to do it. So they believe that this is the right way to do life. And, you might believe something different. Who is to say, one way or the other is right? Like, no one can say that, because if you've done life before and you've reincarnated, I don't know if you still have the memory of it. However, if you have those, do share the keys to life. Anyways, jokes apart, for me, I believe that we're all doing life for the first time. We're all understanding life. So we're all going with the way we believe is right. If we view people from the point of view that, these people, they're not bad. They're not evil. They're just doing what they believe is right. Or they're just doing what they believe serves them. And then the other layer to it is, when you're doing this thing that serves you, are you doing it as you would do this to yourself, or you're just doing this because it's another person? And then if you do something to other people that you don't want to be done to you, then yeah, that's a call for me. Like, cut the friendship. Like, I know, yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, if you're doing things, like genuinely doing things that you believe that, okay, this is the way to do it, it won't change whether it's someone else or you, because you believe that this is the way to do it, and you're just oblivious if that is the right way or the wrong way. And if and also openness, like my core is also openness. Like, if you're open to changing, if you realize that something is wrong, if you're very stubborn and like obstinate and very, I don't know how to, obstinate is just the only word I'm going to use to describe it. I believe that's not a friendship that I can grow with. So I just kind of leave that as a casual friendship. Like, I have a lot of casual friendships, and I believe everyone can benefit from a casual friendship, because why not? We're all just meandering around. why not be all loving to each other, as we're all learning about life. But anyways, so like when I see that core, like I always advise, just check that the core is same or similar. If it's not, I don't know, you can decide, you can do with that whatever you decide. Like, it's up to you, it's your friendship. But for me, I always try to have my core, with whoever I'm friends with, similar or same, because that helps our friendship grow. That basically gives us the freedom to explore life, to explore, the different facets of ourselves, because the more we grow, the more we learn about ourselves, the more we learn about life, the more we learn about how to interact with each other, the more we unlock things, literally. So but yeah, so anytime you're in a friendship that you believe that this friendship is not serving you, that this friendship is kind of bringing you down, I don't believe that that's a friendship like anyone should be forced to continue. I don't believe that is well, I say additive to your life. So just basically, if there's a situation that doesn't serve you, just distance yourself. You don't have to be like, when you are in a friendship with someone, it's not a cage. Like, you can grow from a friendship, you can outgrow a friendship, you can outgrow a situation. Let's say I needed a friend because I was going through let's say I was a freshman, I needed a friend because we both are struggling in physics, right? And then they become awesomely great at physics. They don't want to study physics all the time. They have other things they now want to study. And that's okay. Like, the situation has changed for them. And that is okay. If you give people the space to be who they are, to focus on what is good for them, and, an additive, and that's what I'm just going to use for this video, additive. An additive to them, that kind of gives you both give that friendship, like I say, good components for growth, like good soil, good water, good nutrients to grow. But if I'm then forcing the friendship, like, okay, yeah, when we were friends, we always studied together, we always study, like, that is changed now, and that is okay. They don't have to be boxed in. Like, don't people are so multifaceted. They have so many layers of them. So find another thing you like about them. They don't have, like, if you like somebody for one thing, for only one thing, like, is that really a friendship? Like, everything you know about the person, only one thing you like, is that really? Just ask yourself. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. For me, my interpretation for kindness is to do good, like, to be good, nice to people, even when, like, go over and beyond, to do good to people, to be cautious to people. Like, cautious is to be just good for people, for goodness sake, right? To be kind to people is like, I feel like it's like an added level where you go out of your way to be kind to them, right? And even when you do that, if that kindness is not received well, like if that kindness is met with, something detrimental, like if I lent you my computer, like I needed my computer, but not so much, it's something I really, my computer is so precious to me, but because I know you need it, I can be kind to you and give it to you. If I'm cautious to you, like if I'm cautious to you, I can say, oh, I can decide not to give you my computer, because it's not a bad thing. Being kind is going over and beyond, right? I can give you my computer, and then if my computer comes back to me broken, will I give my computer again? No. Like, don't, because no, will I give my computer again because I'm kind? No, that is not kindness. And I think some people people that think like me, this is me projecting right now, because it's something I had to grow from, because I'm very empathetic. I always try to empathize with certain things. I try to understand. I try to, find ways to figure out or understand why something happened, or why something is the way it is. That sometimes I over compensate, I over analyze, let's say, like that. I might like over empathize, like, oh my god, yeah, my computer was broken, but maybe it just broke by mistake. Like, maybe, yeah, it might have broken by mistake, it might have broken on purpose, but that doesn't matter, because it's not a nice feeling for me that to give my computer out again. But will I be kind to them and loan them other things? Yeah, if the other things come back broken, I might be seeing a pattern. So for me, because I over empathize with people, I make so much excuses. I might be like, oh my god, but they didn't mean it. Oh, I make all these excuses, and then I find a way to rationalize in my head that, oh, it's okay to do it again. It's okay to lend out my brand new computer again. But then I realized, no, it's not okay. It's not okay. Like, it's not, like, even though I believe that I'm being kind, that is not what kindness is. Like, kindness should not be to your detriment. Like, if you're being kind to people, you're going out of your way to do something nice to people, to do something fulfilling, something lovely for that person, but it's just not detrimental to you. It can be something that you can like if I give you $50, and this $50 is something that I would have loved to use to maybe purchase myself a brand new cup, right? But because you needed this $50, I can be kind to you and give you this $50, because I know in like a week I will make the $50 back. That is me being kind to you, because at that moment in time I would love a new cup, but it's something that I went over to do for you. But if it's detrimental to me, like without that $50 I will have to starve for 1 week, that is not kindness. That is self punishment. Okay. So yeah, friendship should not be self-punishment. Friendship should be freeing. Friendship is a choice. Get into it when you believe that it's something that it's something that you want, it's something that is additive to you, it's something that brings you joy and happiness and freedom. Get out of it when you feel like it's not working, or you misread the situation, or it's stressing you out, or it's not what you want. You're not caged. Like anyone that looks at you as you're a bad person because you're no longer friends with me, do you really want their opinion? Do you really want, if someone looks at you like that, do you really truly want their opinion? And if your answer for some reason that I cannot understand is yes, ask yourself, why do you want their opinion? Ask yourself, what did their opinion do to you? Okay. Well, thank you so much. If you stayed to this point of the video, let me know down in the comment section what kept you, and feel free to share, whether you agree or not, if any points you have, your 2 cents. That's what the comment sections are for. Feel free to type away. I will be looking forward to it. And then if the mood hits you, feel free to subscribe. I would really love that. Thank you.